Hey guys, so today we're going to be reviewing and trying out the best new mod on the Beamng repo, the Ibishu Yoru. It's based off of a 10th generation Mitsubishi Evolution, Evo for short, obviously. This is also my first look at the mod, so I have no idea other than what the trims are. I've never driven it. So, this is just the base model, the 1.3, I believe, or the 1.8. 1.8. And I have it in manual spec. Interior is actually pretty nice. It reminds me of the Pesma. This is on the Sunburst chassis. So, it's just a trimmed down, more modernized Sunburst, even though the Sunburst had a refresh not too long ago. And by not too long ago, I mean in one of the more recent updates. Because updates in Beamng are pretty unpredictable. But I will be linking this mod down below for you guys. Otherwise, you can just search up RLS Ibishu Yoru in the repository. But I will do the forum link if you guys prefer that option too. But it does drive pretty nice. It's basically just this is like your everyday daily driver model. It does go pretty fast. Has regular, sport, R, and of course traction control and electronic stability control off. It also has valet mode for when you want to get your car parked up at the hotel and you don't feel like parking it yourself. But yes, it is a pretty good driver for just every day. But let's go ahead and check out these trims. So, quick overview. We have the frame, the roller. Obviously, it doesn't have any internals in it. I was looking for the word. We have the 1.8 base, which is what I was just driving, the 1.8 Sport, 1.8 Sport all-wheel drive, 1.8 Sport front-wheel drive black Okudai, 1.8 Sport front-wheel drive black, which is just black trim instead of like silver or chrome, whatever you want to call it, 2.0 RS, which is like your sports model. It's like exactly like the Sunburst. Like here, if we go back and go into the Sunburst, all the same trims except it is 0.2 liters. The engine is 2.0 liters. 0.2 liters bigger than the Sunburst. But, you know, the Sunburst is the Sunburst. Subaru head gasket blown after 80k miles. But with the Yoru, should have just looked right here. Yeah, it has some pretty cool trims. Like it has the Miami trim right here, which is based off of Brian's Evo 6 from Too Fast Too Furious. This does come with custom wheels that you do not need to download. It comes with the mod and these liveries too, so you don't need to download anything else. So the mod is ready, runs and drives. Interiors are nice. Hazards work just like the Sunburst. You just click that. I think this is like a Pesima steering wheel too from the Mark II mod. You can change your ESC and TSC right here in your console. Let's get a little street takeover going here. 24 pounds of boost, dump the clutch. Oh, that didn't happen. But I am just gonna go ahead and go through here. I think it's the Drift Street trim. Yep. We got Sean/Hans Evos 7 or 6 from Tokyo Drift right here. Does not come with ESC and TSC because it's a drift tire, doesn't need it. I don't know if this is all-wheel drive either. Hold on. Let's check. Because if it's all-wheel drive like in the movie, that'd be pretty sick. It is rear-wheel drive, so it is not like the movie. That would have been sick if it was all-wheel drive. But there is a drag trim that we will be checking out. Parker's Tuner. A heartfelt tribute to Raceless, his late friend Parker. This build captures the spirit of childhood creativity and Evo obsession, featuring his final design of balanced, aggressive street-tuned Euro with custom aero, personal touches, and a legacy that lives on in every curve and corner. So, this is a tribute to someone. You have your street custom, like any other vanilla car would have. Like, the Sunburst has the street tuned. Got your rally cars and stuff and whatnot. But back to trying to drift this thing right here. Jeez, this thing has a horrible gearbox. Absolutely horrid. The arrow is pretty neat on this, though. Oh. I am on keyboard, so... Sure, it would be harder on wheel, but I've never driven this car before, so... It literally is my first look at this mod. Wow. Stalled it. But this is the best mod to come out, in my opinion, in the last couple months. But let's go ahead and take this over to the drag strip and get that drag, this drag prefab here out on the track. 1,500 brake horsepower and 3,009 pounds. Holy crap, this thing's gonna be a beast. What is the transmission? Auto. Gotcha. Turbocharged, it's got nitrous, gas, all-wheel drive. Obviously, it says all-wheel drive right here. But, yeah, I'll be back in a short moment. And we are back. So now we're gonna go ahead and try this bad boy out. Turn off traction, obviously. Get a little burnout going. No. Tried but failed. Hold on. So our little brake boosted launch does not work very well. Holy, 60 pounds of boost, doing 190. This thing eats. Oh. You know what? Let's just reset and go check out that time slip. I think this might be better than the drift one I'm drifting. Holy. View history. So we can't get our time slip for some reason. Yeah, I mean, the update did just happen, so it's kind of what I was expecting. But let's make this thing fly. Let's make it fly. Put that thing in R mode. Drop a gear, disappear. Okay, I messed that up severely. No, let's just Just dump it. Just dump it at 8 grand. And this thing squats better than a Trackhawk. Holy crap. Topping out at 197. That's probably why it's so quick, because it's got the shortest gearbox in the world. Oh no. Hey, we made it fly. And I think our driver would actually be... Yeah, he'd be fine, you know? Good roll cage, good hardware. But, yeah, let's, drag front wheel drive. I didn't even see this one. We gotta test this one now. Do we think we can cook the front tires? Hold on. Cannot cook the front tires. You know what? We gotta try this. Darn. There we go. We can cook them. We just gotta build boost first. Because, as I imagine, this thing probably does not do very well. Build boost. Nope. Do not want to go and drive. Check out that hood exit, too. Okay, let's get this thing on the strip. Test it out. The nitrous reacts at 3,500 RPMs. You see how perfect that roll-up was? Just roll up staged automatically. Oh, we're cooking. Oh, yep. Coolant overheating. This thing tops out lower than the all-wheel drive. Well, let's test the flippability. That stability is amazing. I've never seen better stability out of a front-wheel drive drag car. Wow. Let's pop the hood. Go ahead, hop out. As we can see here, incredible detail on the engine. You even got the little paint chips. I think it needs a new powder coat. Even the exhaust manifold looks dirty. See now, she's a looker from about 10 feet away. But once you get up close, then you start noticing the real depth. Like, look, the designers took all this time making these little tiny ridges for your intercooler here. Well, your radiator, your intercooler's right here. And I thought I saw an oil cooler once I ripped off the, when I ripped off the bumper here. No oil cooler? Huh. We got our laughing gas in there. Paddle shifters, too. Working e-brake. This thing ain't even gutted, neither. And it still rips. Oh, where did our exhaust go? Oh, never mind. I thought it was one of those pokers that poke right out. Let's go ahead and get a little reverse run. This thing must have... I didn't even get to see the turbo. The turbo must be humongous. Thing notices we're in reverse and it doesn't even go. Reverse. Oh. Thing lifted up. It was ready. Alrighty. One last thing. Before we shut her down. Let's check out what we can do with our Miami spec here. Mr. Miami. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Go ahead and skirt that thing on out of here. No nitrous, surprisingly, for a Fast and Furious build. Thing squats. Just eats. Pushing. That turbo's gonna overheat. Holy buckets of cheese. That's amazing. Oh, no. Nope, don't hit the tree. Oh. Okay. Crash physics are actually good considering it is on a vanilla carb J-beam, so I'm not even surprised, to be honest. Sounds like a boxer in an inline 6 had a baby, to be honest. Let me just go ahead and skirt that thing on out of the way. Immaculate detail, every part of the body. Oh no. Well, that happened. But let's just do one last final cinematic send-off. Down the drag strip. Oh. And I think that is where we will end off the video. Turn this thing into a croissant. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.